to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Yo.
Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
To another spot and trying to get it outside. The defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He was still running, and the play just ended.
Starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Niners at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Charles, they were losers last time. Now, what do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Mitchell will have a 49ers first down as he'll get it down inside the 25. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They saw the guy had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play at the 47-yard line. Dak and the offense still out there. They're going to go for it. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Prescott on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, 37 on 1st and 10. See Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw off to play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to
Hey, whoever doing that, stop.
They're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they
Dude, bro, it's right there.
their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's out.
Bro, what is all that noise in there?
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On play action, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Running right, it's Pollard. Runs over it, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Pollard. Touchdown. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and we're tied
What's in the microwave?
quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
But this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
Hey, what are y'all doing?
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. That is caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Steamers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Final play of the half. Purdy. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he'll be out right at the 35. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, it's Pollard. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on third and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down, Steamers.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 35-yard line. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup.
Prescott off play action. Yeah, to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion was away. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw as well.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 31 yards. And the Steamers go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. In motion is Gray. On first down, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Purdy now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Purdy from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Purdy looking to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That pass complete to Moore. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Third and short yardage. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. A give to Pollard running left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On third down, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Steamers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drained clock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's the backup, Bridgewater. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full play.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steamers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now slightly more difficult attempts here from the 20. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
What's going on, Kenfo? What you got going? You asked me about online. My game on, but I ain't at the damn crib to see if I can get. You got something to eat done, or you just what you got going trying to lab up? Cause you trying to lab, I ain't fucking with that lab shit, bro. I'm really about to do me another pass, bro. It seems like when I do a pass, I come back stronger. When I don't do no pass, that shit be like I'm dead to the water. Might need to come on this fast with me, Kenfo.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And able to connect, incomplete. But give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So a risky move that does not pay off. And Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective, they had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, you know what that means? You have to take more chances later, right? When you don't convert, that just means you got to double down on it. So we can see this thing pile up as we go on.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Steamers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Point
this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Play action now. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
More the motion man. Purdy with it on third and long. Can't get away, and he's taken down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And the failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal. They'll run with Pollard. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's Prescott. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. A short throw here to Latu. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Second and a couple. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
In trouble, and he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops it.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
They go play action here. Purdy to the right side, and he's got more complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's now 3rd down and 8.
Purdy off the play fake. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Purdy with one final shot here. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Honolulu, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.